Midnight Wolf Tarot going live once again. Yeah, go tell a friend if they're trying to see within. Yeah, welcome to the Wolf Pack. You can give me a reading. I know that you got me. I want to give in, but I just keep on trying. And needing some guidance. My lucky is sloppy. What the cards reveal? Come on, tell what spirit feel. It don't matter who, where, when, where, why. I know I got it. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. Yeah, you gon' love it here. And I bet you leaving with a smile. There's nothing but love in here. Welcome to the Wolf Pack.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Midnight Wolf Tarot. I hope all is well. Hello, Amber. Hello, Hood Mystic. How are all of you doing? Good morning, Try Hard. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Hello, Homestead. How you doing? If y'all have a question for me, go ahead and drop your question. Hello, Casey. Good morning. Hello, Saja. Hello. Good morning to you all. I hope you all are having a wonderful morning. It is Monday, isn't it? Yeah, my stomach hurts too. For Sarah, hi. Can I ask, will God bless me with more babies like the one I'm thinking of? Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Let's see, for Sarah, will they be blessed with more children? Let's take a look here. Let's just take a quick look at what Spirit has for you here. Looks like there's opportunities. It is there. It's like what is a dream, a goal, will be yours. Very well by the end of this year, Sarah. So yes, I see more children in your life. Absolutely. All right. Good morning. Peace. Hello. Millie, what should I know about any romantic interest towards me with my university or department? Okay, let's see. You really need to stand your ground, Millie. Romantic interest towards you. You need to stand your ground and really look at what you truly want. I'm not seeing much of a connection here. Like, look at the firm foundations of what you're looking for, what is going to make you happy. Because I do have the Tower at the end here. So there is something that needs to collapse on a basic foundation for it to be rebuilt. So I feel like that there is a possibility. You do have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's a possibility, but make sure that you already know what you want and what you are looking for. All right, for Homestead, what do I need to release in order to experience healthier, more aligned love? More aligned love. What do you need to do? All right, choose a new path. It's time for a new journey, a new path for you, Homestead. Everything that you have been doing up in this point has been making you go backwards. Relying on things of the past or not breaking past patterns that are shifting into this new timeline where you're supposed to be going. It's also at the same time having patience with yourself as you're making this transformation to allow this more positive love to come into your life. With the Nine of Pentacles here at the end for you, it's really looking at this is that you need to make yourself a priority and really making sure that you know what you're looking for here. There's a lot of alignment of the past that is still lingering, that needs to be healed, my dear. Hello, Iman. How are you? All right. I got offered the job like you told me. Hey, try hard. I would, and I want to know, will I really like it? Thank you. All right, try hard. They got the job that I said that they would get. They want to know if they'll really like it. So try hard. Let's take a peek here. You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome. Yes, you're gonna love it. We have a lot of cups here. Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. All right, so we have that all in the upright. So that's looking good. The only thing here that I see is that don't let a good thing go backwards. We have the Page of Swords, so make sure that you set your boundaries, you know where you want to go. I feel like ultimately you're not going to let too many things bother you. I feel like that there's only a couple things that may bother you here, but ultimately in the long run, I feel like that you're going to be really happy with this. I feel like you're going to be really happy. Okay. All right, let's see where we are for Hood Mystic. Yes, Virgo feelings towards me. No contact again. No contact again. These no contact situations. I'm in no contact too. Hey, what do you know? And I have a Virgo rising. Yeah, this is a no contact, isn't it, Hood Mystic? All right, so at this time, Hood Mystic, that it's time for you to see what is more valuable to you at this time. Making yourself the priority, because you have the Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. So someone is not making you the priority. They come in and out of your life when they feel like it's convenient for them, and then they kind of step out of your life. I feel like when they get lonely, then they resurface, and then this leads to the Tower that we have at the end here. So like what we have in the middle is the Star. So when they do come back, there's like this euphoric moment, realization, feeling that we have here, and we go, hey, we might want to hold on to this, and then boom, everything comes down again. It's the same repeated pattern, and so you have to see if this is really worth holding on to. I do feel like that there's a new alignment and connection and love for you. So it's like I feel like that there is more for you here than what you're allowing in your life. So self-love for yourself, because I have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like there's a new king that's supposed to come into your life. So you have to ask yourself, is it worth wasting your time anymore, Hood Mystic? And that's what I have for you. Anita, how are you doing, Anita? So you just pop your question down, Anita, and I'll grab your question. For Cassie, is Z stressed that I've been keeping my distance, keeping your distance? And what I heard was about time. Yes, they are feeling stressed that you have been keeping your distance. They're wondering that if you have any other opportunities, anything that you may be pursuing, they still want to be the number one priority, even though they're not really giving you what you truly need. Spirit is saying to hold your ground, hold a firm foundation here, because it's important in your alignment of what you truly want. If they're not able to shift in their dynamic for their highest good, it's not transforming for what you need. It's for them to see what they need to shift and transform in order for this to work. If they're not willing to do that, who they are is who they truly are, and that is for you to see at the end of the day, my dear. So yes, they have been stressed. They're expecting you to sit and wait for them, my dear, and I just don't see you sitting there waiting. I just don't. Okay. Let's see where we're at. And it is one free question alive. For Amber, will Jay the Capricorn and I be in a relationship? The Kathy. Will Jay the Capricorn and Amber be in a relationship, Spirit? Ooh, and it looks like you all are. You have the Empress, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Wands in reverse here. So yes, I feel like that you guys will be in a relationship. I feel like that they're very, very attracted to you. I feel like that they really appreciate that you know who you truly are and what you're not forcing yourself to be. They find that very attractive. They see you as a very independent individual, not someone that is clingy and that's going to hold on to them. That is something that is ranking high for them as well. They want someone of their own independence, but yet they want someone to be able to spend time with, to have a commitment with. This Capricorn isn't playing around. They're not here to play games. They're not going to be in and out of your life. So they do want an actual commitment relationship with you, my dear. Yes. Okay, can I ask, will Ivan contact me again? No contact at the moment, just friends online. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. Can I ask, will Ivan contact me again? No contact at the moment, just friends online. Sasha. Let's see. Will they contact again? Right now, communication's being held back. I don't feel like that this is anything to do with you. I feel like at this time, like they want to come towards you, but there is some chaos and things that they're dealing with that they're not wanting to put on you. At the end of this year, that I do see communication coming in, even if it is in the next 2 weeks. Just don't put pressure on them. One message you can send them is that whatever you're going through, then I'm still here for you. That saying and saying that in that way is showing them that you're holding a safe space for them. That's the most important thing here, my dear, but they're not intentionally ignoring you. I feel like this will come back into contact. All right. So let's see here. For Aries, will my partner end up moving out of my house at all this year, or will he decide to stay living with me and splitting the bills together? For Aries, spiritual guidance, will their partner end up moving out of their house at all this year, or will they stay and split the bills? Let's take a look at this. I still see them leaving this year. They will be leaving this year, finding that firm foundation, that what they truly need within their heart. At the Chariot at the end here, I see movement, I see change and transformation for what they need to from themselves. I feel like that you need to see more effort on their part. I'm hearing that I am comfortable and I am settled. So I feel like being with you, that they have showed less effort than more. And so that has led to confrontation. You don't want someone that's just going to settle. You want to see someone that's actually going to continue to grow and advance in their life. So it's like, of course, you want them to stay, but only if they're going to continue to excel, right? And not be in a position where you're just taking care of everything and they're just kind of sitting there, right? It's like we're not looking for that kind of energy. So I do see them moving to find that independence and growth again, and not being in a place of just being comfortable. That's what I'm getting there, my dear. And you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, let's see what else we have here. Looking through. Hello, Diamond Girl. Hello, everybody that's coming in. All right, from Mincy. What are L's next actions to me? All right, Mincy. What are L's next actions towards Mincy? It is only one free question alive. Tomorrow I'll have my donation free up. Today I just wanted to give back to the community. All right, so Mincy, well, what are L's next actions to you? Right now, they're sitting at a point of stepping back. They're trying to figure out what they would want to do here. They're not looking for further conflict or any issues like that. They're looking at a place of trying to have high confidence, but at the same time that there is something here that is holding them back here. Let me see what you have at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you have Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're really struggling with this. I feel like they don't want to give up on this situation, but at the same time, they don't want to let you down. There is something very significant about that, my dear. So I feel like right now, movement towards you is slow. So just know that. All right. Let's see. Calavir, hello. It's been a long time. Can you please tell me if there is anything good coming my way? Thank you for that super chat, divine timing. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for that. Okay, anything good? All right, my dear, you have to get to a point that you need to, there's like the self-imposed prison that you have put yourself in, and that there's been a lot of heartache and heartbreak, and there's some place here where you feel like no matter what you do that you are failing or others around you are failing. I'm hearing that you need to put up this ability to be willing to stand up for yourself and what is going to be right for you, that you need to open your heart and really look at what you truly want and go after it. Settling is not a place for you anymore, that this is time for you to open your wings and fly, that there is a better concept and things coming your way, that it is time for you to shift and grow in your dynamic of where you truly want. The time of settling and just accepting is over. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the World. So within this, there's a pinnacle point of transformation and shift and change and new beginnings, new horizons that you're supposed to grab a hold of and run with it. But we can't make change if we don't take the first steps, my dear. So it's time to make the moves that you need to for your highest good. All right. For divine timing, thank you for that, super. What do I need to know most for the next few months? All right. What does divine timing, what do they need to know most for the next few months? Thank you again for that super chat. I appreciate that. All right. For divine timing, let's check this out. Next few months. Let's take a look here. Wow, divine. Kind of going through it. Okay, over the next few months, that I see you making a huge transformation for yourself. The things that have been causing a lot of heartache for you, that you're taking control of this and putting yourself in a position that you can actually shift out the relationships that do not serve you anymore. Now, this could be friendships, coming in, trying to come into a relationship with somebody. This could also have to do with, friends, family, or anyone you're trying to come in communication with for a relationship. It's time to disconnect these certain relationships that are not serving your higher purpose here. And that it's time to step away from these relationships that are just sucking the life and the energy out of you. It's time for you to stand up and to support what you truly want in your heart. Okay. So it's like there's a huge transformational point here. Now, what I am seeing here, that it's just like moving on here, that you do have the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. I feel like that there is really great investment coming in for you. I feel like that where you're about to go, what you're about to do here is not holding you up anymore. I see a lot of slow progression moving in the next few months. I also have the World here at the end. So it's just like this is fresh start opportunity. So any chaos that has occurred before, that there's transformation. Now let's look at the bottom of the deck at the Two of Wands, Death, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like that there's a huge point of transformation and shift for you, divine. I feel like that you're going to be in a position where you're truly going to be happy for the first time in a long time. So I see very good things coming your way. So stand your ground, do what you need to. And I see that you just said I accepted a job offer and you'll be moving to another state. All right. Well, this is in alignment with that. I feel like that this is going to be a good move. I feel like there's a great opportunity for you. And I feel like that you're going to be able to have a better baseline energy than what you've had in a very long time, divine. All right. Congratulations. And I hope that reading was beneficial. Thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for your support. Hello, Jazz. All right, for Emma, can I get a general love for the future? Let's see how far in the future we can look at here. General love for Emma. Okay. So I do see a fire energy coming towards you, either a Leo, Aries, and or Sagittarius, more than likely a Sagittarius that's going to step into your life here. I do see them coming into your life within the next 3 months. And I do feel like that this is an individual that is well balanced, that they are in control of their life, and that they're not someone that's looking to take advantage. That this is a person that has an actual offer. This isn't something that's going to be casual situation or anything like that. That this is something that looks like an actual commitment for a relationship. So I would say in the next 3 months, and right now it's holding as Sagittarius. All right. For Diamond. Right. What's coming towards me in love in the immediate future? You're so welcome, Emma. You're so welcome. What's coming towards Diamond Girl in love in the immediate future? All right. So right now it's holding a Cancer is going to come into your life. You're looking at between July and August of this year. Beautiful energy. This is a person that is really compassionate and caring. They definitely wear their emotions on their sleeves. Not weak by any means. They just understand who they truly are emotionally. I feel like ultimately that you guys will be happy. I feel like this is going to be a long journey. I feel like that it's going to that you guys are going to kind of be in more of a dating type situation for at least 3 months before this moves into a full committed relationship. I feel like Cancer needs time to make sure that this is a serious connection. And other than that, there's better development here. All right. Okay, Amazing Me. Hi, Wolf. Can you tell me a general for the week? All right, general for the week. For Amazing Me. General for the week for Amazing Me. What do they need to know? All right, there's opportunity here. I feel like this is going to be a great week for you. Amazing. Especially when it comes around finances. Okay. Really good opportunity here. You do have the Page of Pentacles, so there is an offer coming in that there's going to be more abundance for you. Definitely have the Devil in reverse here, which is really good to the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like that there's nobody that is asking you for money, but you receiving money. Happiness, abundance in your life that is coming in, especially by the end of February, going into March. I feel like when it comes to finances, things have been a little bit of a struggle, and I feel like that this is something that you have been waiting for a while. This breakthrough is what I'm hearing. So I feel like good positive energies coming your way when it comes to finances. All right. All right. For Bobby, will I get a new job? Still waiting on a new job, huh? Get a new job. Will they get a new job? Yes, I see you getting a new job. There is opportunity here coming your way, Bobby. But what is going on with this? I want to clarify with a different deck. For the first card, King of Wands, what is the holdup with this for Bobby? Why is this in reverse? I'll take a look. Okay. You have the Wheel of Fortune twice, Bobby. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse when it comes to the King of Wands, and at the end here you have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So you have to stop being in a position that you don't feel like this is going to happen to you. You need to put more positive vibration and flow into this connection here to be able to find what you truly want. What I am hearing is that I don't want to settle. You may have to do something for a while that you may not necessarily want to do, so you have some type of income coming in. I definitely see a point of transformation coming in by April of something that you're truly going to be happy with. But this may be one of those things that you may have to do something in a career that you don't necessarily wouldn't be your top pick until you truly find what you're looking for in your heart. All right. And you're welcome, everybody. Okay, good morning. Was TJ trying to make me jealous in our last encounter? Ooh. TJ. Oh, TJ. Were you trying to make them jealous in your last encounter? TJ, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, TJ? What are you thinking? My goodness, what are you thinking? Ooh, yes, they were. And this is going to backfire on them. You have all majors coming across the board, all in the reverse. Strength, the High Priestess, Justice, the Magician, trying to take control of the situation, trying to push things on you that don't have anything really to do with you. They're trying to play a power. They're playing a game. It's a power play. And you're catching on to this really, really quick. So were they trying to make you jealous? Yes. Are they playing a petty little game? Yes, they are. This is an individual that needs to grow up really quickly, because I feel like that if they keep playing these kind of games with you, you are going to disappear and leave them behind. That is what I'm getting for you on that, my dear. Okay, so let's see for Iman. And hello, Katie. How did Amid feel when he knew I might transfer to another team with the help of M? They're happy for you. They're happy for you. But, like, of course they wish that you would be where you are, but at the same time, they know that you need to do what is best for you. But they're happy for you. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse to the Nine of Pentacles and the upright to the Four of Wands. They're happy for you. It's like they didn't mean to waste your time here. Four of Pentacles, of course, they would like to hold you still where you are, but at the same time, I'm getting 444, so it's understanding that they need to step out of the way. That is what I'm getting for you, Iman. All right. For Jazz, would like to ask Ace feelings and intention towards me, Wolfie. All right, Jazz, let's look at this. Feelings and intentions. Okay. So this is giving me player-like vibes. So I see the Page of Wands a couple different ways. The Page of Wands obviously can be, creativity, going after what we want when it comes to the creative arts. But there's also a concept with the Page of Wands that it is a younger Page of Fire. So this is a more wild, untamed energy. So within this here, that is what I'm feeling within the situation. It's this wild, untamed energy that you're gonna have to have patience with. Seven of Pentacles, that this needs more time to grow to see where it's gonna go. You do have the Chariot at the end here. There's going to be some type of movement here. I'll give you one more card. Yeah, but you have the Hermit in reverse here at the end. So it's just like, it's one of those things that I feel like that you're going to be waiting on them. If it feels like that they're doing a lot of back and forth, you're the one that's making more of the contact than they are, you may want to reevaluate that situation, because you may be always chasing, the same situation over and over again, and you don't want to be in a position like that, my dear. All right, let's see here. Does my crush R see me more as a friend, company, than a romantic interest? Let's take a look here. Does their crush R see them more as a friend / company than a romantic interest? Is this more of a friendship, company situation, or of a romantic interest? All right, let's see. All right now they see friendship. They see friendship, and they see a potential casual encounter. That is what they're kind of hoping they can get out of this situation. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Devil. So it's just like they're looking for friends with it, potentially with a little more entertaining qualities to it. So just be advised of that. If they start bringing that up, just let them know, hey, that's something that, unless you're okay with this dynamic being in that position, you just let them know, hey, I say that kind of stuff from more of a romantic interest, moving in that direction before I step into something like that. I don't shift just from a friend to a casual situation with the potential of something else. You have to show me more. And that's what I'm getting from this, my dear. All right. You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome. All right. Like 15. Hello. Can I have a general, ma'am? All right. So let's see here. And Diamond, I already answered your question, so you might have to rewind. But I already answered your question, love. All right, for my like 15, can I have a general, ma'am? All right. Ooh, generally speaking, a lot of good things are coming your way, my dear. You have a lot of happiness, a lot of development when it comes to finances. So we have 10-10. All right, we have 10-10. We have the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and Judgment here. So it's just like there's a lot of things completing itself as well. What I'm getting in the situation is like what we needed in connection within family, that we are getting, what we have needed to support ourselves, we're receiving. The positive choices that you have made to change this dynamic of this energy are all serving for your highest good. You also have Temperance here at the bottom of the deck. You really taking care of you, your self-care, the things that you wanted in your dynamic, that you are manifesting these positive energies in your life, my dear. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Positive energy and flow, my dear, all right? Love the energy. Don't know why my phone's going off so many times. Let me take a peek at that real quick. Okay, let's see here. What's going on? All right, so we have Katie. I've been in no contact with Veterans Department back and forth about me getting something because of my father. Do you see me getting the money I'm supposed to get, or has it already been processed? All right. Let's see, will Katie get the money that they are looking for? Or has it already been processed? Okay, so it looks like everything has been processed. I do feel like that there is someone here that is kind of holding back a little bit. Like somebody is, how is a good way to put this, being very slow at their job, not being really adequate at their job, because I'm seeing things kind of stacked up like on a desk that needed a requirement to be reassessed. That is an important piece here. So somebody's lack of interest in doing their job is what has caused a delay here. But everything has been processed and everything's going to start flowing, especially within, I would say within the next 2 weeks to 2 months, if I had to give a timeline. That's kind of what we're looking at here. But I'm seeing positive movement going in the direction of what you need. All right, that's what I'm seeing for you, my dear. Keep me posted on that, all right? Thank you, Cassie, for that 333. I appreciate it. Yeah, they can be very difficult to get through. Yeah, it's unfortunate. They need to do a better job at that. Okay. For Cassie, is anyone interested in me in my area? For Cassie, is there anyone interested in them in their area? Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. Is there anyone interested in them in their area? Let's take a sneak peek, Cassie. You're so welcome, Katie. You're welcome. Thank you for your time today. All right, Cassie, let's take a look here. Doing a 10-card spread here. Just take a look here. Okay, so I'm seeing... God, this is frustrating. I can see why you would want to give up on this area. I feel like a big part of you is just like, I'm getting ready to look at a different area. Because I see somebody from your past, someone that you've had connection with in your area, coming back and making an offer, but not having it really being passionate. They're saying all the right things so you can have this sense of, oh, well, we're going to be together and happy, and then they just walk away again. So then it stalls your movement of wanting to push forward here. So it's like it gets in the way of your healing process of what you need. I feel like a lot of people in your area aren't very truthful. It might be time to look in a different area around you. So when I look at the bottom of the deck, I see the Hierophant, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. I feel like a positive connection for you is in a different area. So it's like, although we may not want something a little bit long distance, but even if it's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that may have more value than what you're receiving where you are, because you're receiving a lot of liars, deceivers, people that really can't commit. They say the right stuff and then they disappear, they ghost you, or they gaslight you, and like all that. Like I'm feeling that energy just being really tired, being very, very tired. And I feel like in your energy that's just where you are. It's just like, do I just take a break from this here? And I see 666 here. It's like, do I take a break for what I'm looking for? So I would say, write down what you're truly looking for, my dear, and your heart, and to manifest the person you're looking for. But I do see you looking out in a different area. I feel like that there's a lot of disharmony of where you are. I just heard the word like slim pickings. Like, I don't feel like there's a lot of genuine individuals in that area. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. That's what I have for you, Cassie. I hope that was beneficial. Okay, so we have Bailey. Good morning. Is M jealous? And is M jealous? Is a large purchase I just made for myself and my family. She didn't seem happy for me, and I was just wondering if she's jealous deep down or happy. I just got told to move to a different deck. You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. All right, for Bailey, is M jealous of the large purchase that Bailey just made for themselves and for their family? She didn't seem happy for Bailey, and they just were wondering if she was jealous deep down or happy. Where are you at, M? Where are you at? Where are you at? Ooh, they are jealous. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse, and Justice in the reverse. This is someone that wish that they could do something like that for themselves. I feel like this is an individual that has regret in their life of the choices that they have made, that they haven't been able to give themselves the opportunity to be able to do something like this. I feel like not even so much that they're jealous, that they're just unhappy where they are in their life, period. That they know that there's more that they could do for themselves and for their life, and they haven't done it. And that stoops to a deeper level than just jealousy. I think deep down they want to be happy for you. But at the end of the day, it is coming across as jealousy. And you're welcome, everybody. All right, for my like 17, will I experience any negative consequences for not showing up to my project this week? Wow. You gotta get things done. Will they experience any negative consequences for not showing up to the project this week? Yeah, someone's going to have a conversation with you. They want a good reason of why you weren't there. And so whatever you tell them, it better be a good reason that you weren't there. Because like I see the Queen of Swords at the end of this. And so someone is ready to really tell you like it is. So yeah, I mean, you have the Hermit in reverse. You have the Sun in reverse. You have the Queen of Swords right there. So it's like there, and you have the Four of Cups. So it's just like they want a good reason why you weren't there. So, yes, will there be negative consequences? To a point. Like someone's going to have a conversation with you, most definitely. Happy Monday, lovely. Let's see what you have for me. Hello, Justice. Why are a lot of managers watching me at my current job? I think they want to offer me a promotion because they know I'm about to apply, or are they watching me for the wrong reasons? You're welcome, darling. Good question, lovely. Let's take a look at this for you. Why are a lot of managers looking at lovely me at their current job? Are they wanting to offer a promotion? Or are they looking at them for the wrong reason? Right when I said offering a promotion, you have two aces that came out. Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands came flying out of the deck. There's a lot of conversation going on, but it is all positive conversations taking place here. With the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, it's like they appreciate how passionate you are about the work that you do, the dedication that you put in. Not everybody does that. Let's see what your ending card is. Yeah, you got the World. You're getting a promotion. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Eight of Pentacles. What was I just talking about? Hard work. You've put in the work, lovely, and they see it. So they're not watching you in a negative light. This is all positive light, and there are shifts and dynamics that are about to change. I would say within the next 2 weeks to 2 months, but you're looking at a promotion, dear. So congratulations. Congratulations, because yeah, I can see it's making you paranoid. I can see how it can make you paranoid. Because yeah, like, why y'all watching me? Yeah, it's just like they love how passionate you are about your job. You truly care, and that's a rarity. Cassie, thank you very much for that super. I appreciate you. It's like not everyone's passionate about what they do. And so to come across that, we want to, what's the word that I'm looking for? Reward that purpose, So congratulations, lovely. Let me know when you get the promotion. I'm very excited for you. For Cassie, Tyler was having petty, just odd behavior towards me last week. Does he regret this? What is his deal? Thank you. All right. Thank you. You're welcome, lovely. All right. For Cassie, Tyler was having a petty, just odd behavior towards them last week. Does he regret this? What is his deal? Pardon me. What is your deal? What's your problem? Jeez. Man, what? This is just an unhappy person. My goodness. I feel like that they don't beat to their own drum. Like, they look to others for gratification. They look to others to find the answers. They look to others to make them happy, even though that alone that they are not happy with themselves. And this is pouring out onto you. I feel like that a big part of them feels like, because you'll know that they know that you'll sit and listen. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords, we have the Lovers in reverse, and the Four of Swords. Like, they don't know how to be happy and content with themselves. They listen to other people, and other people dictate what they're going to do. I feel like that if something isn't in their desired loop, then they are unhappy. Like, you have to do what they want. It doesn't matter what you want. It only matters what they want. And when you have someone that has that kind of energy, it is not clicking. It's not clicking. It's not working. It's like anyone that's in that energy, that's just not jiving, my dear. So yeah, rough week for them, but that's his deal. He's an Aries moon. Yep, there we have it. Nothing against Aries, but it's Aries dynamics. It's very much about them and what they want, what their needs are, and they just kind of push things aside if they're unbalanced Aries. Now a balanced Aries, if we're looking at like an Emperor position, they're solid at where they are. They're solid at where they are. So it's just like, if not, then they're this chaos of what I'm seeing in front of me. All right. Thank you for that super, my dear. I appreciate your support. Yeah, the tantrums, right? Sunshine! Thank you, Sunshine. I appreciate it. Yeah. Interesting dynamic. Oh, what, little sir? Okay, I can take a couple more. Hi, Midnight Wolf. Love hearing from you during lives. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, my dear. Thank you very much. I can answer a couple more questions, and then I do have to go. My dog needs to go on a walk. But I will probably maybe pop on later today. And to see how everyone is doing. Okay, so I'm just going to take a couple more questions that I saw before Super Chat came in. All right. So for Sherma, I want to ask that I'm not confused about my jobs. I was doing a night shift and recently I got another job. Which one should I continue, and can you help me with that? Thank you very much for that, Super. Right, let's see. Do they keep the night shift job or go with the other job? Let's see for night shift. There's the nights, there's the noon, and your outcome. Go with the new job. The night shift job eventually is going to wear you out. It's eventually going to wear you out, and I feel like the new job that you just received is going to have a better outcome and opportunity, because in your future position you do have the Magician and the Upright. Ultimately, Spirit is saying give it one more month and then make your decision. But I do see you pushing forward and moving away. I feel like that you're going to move away from this night shift position and go with the other job. I feel like the other job has more opportunities for you, my dear. So that is what I'm seeing for you. All right. And thank you for that, Super. I appreciate it. All right. I've been doing hard work with my family property management. What can my guides inform me what to do with my current situation? Okay. You're so welcome. All right. They've been doing hard work with their family property management. What can their guides inform them about their current situation? Let's take a peek here. Just slammed my knee into my desk. That felt lovely. Ultimately, there's some things that are going to have to be worked out here. There's something about paperwork that was kind of left behind here that needs to be reevaluated. I feel like that there's going to be some pressure and stress here of kind of overtaking what other people should have been doing here. Yeah, it's just like there's just a lot here that is going the wrong way. Because you even have the devil here. So Spirit is really saying keep your eyes open, clear. Everything that you are feeling is valid here. The hard work that you're putting in has a purpose. Don't feel like that you're failing. Don't feel like you're going the wrong way. I feel like that there's going to be a lot of frustration on your part because of things that the lack of what has been done here. But I see you as in a higher authority here, taking charge and doing what is needed to make positive changes. Spirit is saying to not let your guard down at all, for you to also have love and compassion for yourself as you want to for others. Don't let the stress define who you are. Remember that the sun will always rise again, and that is the most important thing. To really kind of go after what you truly want, take charge, but to remind yourself that there are always light on the darkest days. That is the most important thing, my dear. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you for those that shared. Thank you for those that reacted. I definitely appreciate it. I think I just got bit by a spider. Because why not? Thank you. That explains why I've been hyper vigilant. Absolutely, my dear. Take charge in what you're doing, and don't back down, my dear. Don't back down. Take full charge in what you truly want and what you desire. All right. It's great to see you all. I'll see you all again. Very well by later today. I do have to take my dog for a walk. So I'll probably pop back on around 5 p.m. because that's when I take his I do his last walk of the day at 5 p.m. So after that, he's just kind of hanging out, but he's just like, hey, Mom, I need to go. But thank you all for tuning in. And I'll have a different layout for next live. Because, yeah, I don't know if anyone likes this view or not, but yeah. That's what we have. All right. I'll see you all next time, Sunshine. It was great to see you. I'll see you all later this evening. Take care. Bye for now.
Walls in moonlight, shadows dance, cards of fate. I'll never